Okay, Isabel, I'm at your house, and as far as the first phase of work, I would say mulch the entire property where needed, and prior to that, clean up all these pine needles. Take out the dead rhododendrons. There's 2 dead rhododendrons in here. Take those out. Trim the evergreen plants, such as the boxwood in here, to promote health. Trim the holly. Trim the holly here. Trim the rose. Trim the holly here. Trim the andromeda underneath this tree. Artistically trim the Crypsicama cypress, and just functionally trim the magnolia here so it's you can walk through here. So there's probably 3 or 4 cuts on here. Wait to trim these other shape. Wait to shape these other deciduous trees until the proper time of the year. Trim this dragon lady holly here. Okay, then shape it. Shape that holly. Wait to trim the hydrangea until later in the season. It's not the proper time. Again, pull all the weeds out of all these beds. Edge the beds, meaning you dig about 3 inches deep with a shovel and remove, kind of excavate like a trench along the edge of the bed. Leave the stewardia, again, for later trimming. Leave the snow fountain cherry for later trimming. Leave the dogwood for later trimming. Trim the holly. Cut down this one bush that's kind of just overgrowing the snow fountain cherry with the chainsaw. Cut it down. Clean it up. Pull all the weeds out of here. Trim those 2 roses up there. Put mulch rings around all the plants along the stone wall and the trees, the 3 Kwanzan cherries. Okay, so put mulch rings around those. Let's go to the backyard now. Make approximately 6 to 7 pruning cuts on this maple tree to kind of raise the canopy to allow your kids to be able to play in the playground area. Then take out all the grass approximately 3 feet from the fence, starting the corner all the way down to create a mulch bed. Edge the bed. In the future, you might want to repair the pavers where they're settling. We do that as well. We offer irrigation service, so I'll give you a quote for that. So again, starting here, going all the way down, creating like a straight bed, approximately 3 feet wide. We can trim these Woodgillia as well. These are all variegated Woodgillia, really pretty plant. Trim the boxwoods. We'll trim the Deutzia, which is the blooms white in spring in the corner, a little plant. Red twig dogwood, trim that. Purple leaf sand cherry, there's 2 of those. The purple plants, we'll trim those now for you too. Wait on the hydrangea. And that's it. And the only other thing I was going to mention, we do fence work, so your fence is starting to rot. In the future, you could consider PVC. But, you know, we do fence work, we do irrigation, we do landscape design. If you look at our website, you're going to notice we do 3D renderings for landscape design, which most companies don't. We have a full-time landscape designer on staff. And let's see, the only other thing I was going to mention as long-term projects, just to throw it out there when I'm here. What you might consider doing is re-landscaping this side of the driveway with shade-loving plants that will also give you a buffer so you don't see through your property to theirs, possibly something with a lot of color. And then I would basically re-landscape everything in the front of the house and the side in the side yard over here. Rip out this tree, take out this tree, which is swallowing up the front of the house, and transplant a lot of the plants that you have here to different areas of the property where it makes more sense. And then just re-landscape it professionally so you get the best bang for your buck on your the value of your house as far as curb appeal goes. That's it.